clear and ground the energies. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello and welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be Leo, September 2025 energy forecast reading. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. If you're interested in a personal or would like to join the membership, all of that information can be found in the description of this video or the membership tab. As with all general readings, please only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story and which side you are on. Feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel as well, where you will find your tarot today, monthly, and yearlies. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell if you would like to be notified of when I go live or post new content. So just the overall opening message that I'm picking up is that somebody here, I'm picking up on a very stubborn energy, okay? They have a tendency to seclude themselves or not go forward with something due to their pride, due to their ego, okay? Even though, you know, whoever this energy may be dealing with, even though they bring a lot of like happiness and joy and I'm picking up on somebody here that is like very like attractive. They may have a spiritual tendencies or perhaps they're very like private about like the moves they make. Like they move in silence is what I'm getting here, okay? So even though they may be very attractive, they don't show all their cards in a sense, and they're very intuitive and does things based on intuition in a sense, and feeling and vibing and seeing where things go. And so the person that is dealing with somebody like that, as mentioned, they're very stubborn. So even though this energy may bring them a lot of happiness and joy, because due to their pride and their ego, they're not willing to be vulnerable. They're not willing to come together, okay? They also think that they missed their opportunity to have like a new beginning. I'm also getting some level of like family energy. So perhaps the person that this energy is dealing with, they want a family, they want something committed, long-term, a legacy with their partner. And they just kind of feel like they're not getting that with the person that they're dealing with. And so that's one of the reasons why I would not be surprised if the person that is wanting something serious, you know, whether that is in the form of marriage and kids and all of that, if they can see that whoever they're dealing with is not ready, okay? They're willing to wrap things up, and they're willing to be staying true to what they want, and is willing to move on to find somebody who wants the same things as them. I am getting some sort of like communication energy coming through, but if this energy is still manipulating and is in a immature behavior, they don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want to hear from this person if they're still in a very stagnant, not making a move, not feeling good enough, not willing to put in the work, and is still being stubborn. They're just like, please, just, you know, it's not worth it. Just because they understand they'll be wasting their time, they're wasting their energy, giving time and effort to somebody here that still needs to go through some level of healing and growth. They need to mature, okay? Feel free to check out the shorts I posted before hopping on here It looks like this. And so, but I am getting similar energies and message coming through. So there may be additional messages there for you. But I am getting somebody here that has a tendency to want to have their cake and eat it too. It's almost like they want to be in a connection, but not put in the effort. You know what I mean? So it's a very hypocritical kind of energy. So they're not thinking straight. They're not thinking in a normal way. The math doesn't add up. Okay. It's just like they're expecting to do something completely different and expecting a result that they want, and it's just not going to happen. So why do we need to know this at this time? So a strong Virgo energy coming through. Okay, look at all. It is so. So either you or the person that you're dealing with may have strong Virgo placements in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, stellium, what have you. But regardless of the signs, it's just I'm getting two different kinds of energy. Okay, one is somebody who has a tendency to be self-sabotaging, and it's just thinking in this weird illogical way based and fueled upon ego, and it's very sneaky energy. As mentioned, they want a result that works in their favor without putting in the work, and if anything, doing the opposite. And so God is really wanting to shine light and spotlight this behavior of self-sabotaging. God is saying this person is literally going in circles doing this, being repetitive and living in a fishbowl in a sense. It's just like they need to stop. They need to really stop the cycle of spinning and going in circles and really step it up. Okay, because the person that they're dealing with, they deserve the world. They don't want to be going in circles. They know they're dealing with somebody. This energy is dealing with somebody who's very mature, grounded, wise. Okay. Hello, Jay. Welcome. So, any messages? Anything else you want to say? So if somebody here is being sneaky, lying, cheating, keeping third parties, all of that, they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance to this individual who ultimately just wants something short term, okay? Okay, so let's move on. We're going to do the spinny spin, okay? So if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, Jason, I don't like that. I don't like that. You came to the wrong channel. I'm sorry. So if you want to be immature and if you want to, talk about things that has no relation to what we're doing here, that is not a behavior that I appreciate on here. Okay. I even though I come in here, lighthearted and all of that, I take this very seriously. Okay. So I don't appreciate that. So hopefully we don't see that kind of behavior from you in the future on this channel. Thank you. Hello, Cloud. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for the apology. So let's move on, okay? So what else does the people listening in now or in the future, because remember all of my readings are timeless, feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel for your tarot today, monthly and yearly as well, all right? So what else? 1 and a 2 and a Spirit. Okay, so somebody here needs to have a little chit chat with Spirit. God, what do you want to say? The floor is yours. So your energy coming in very strongly. Oh, no problem, Cloud. Cloud wrote, thanks for saying hi to me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying hello to me. I appreciate you guys coming in here with respect. All right. good vibes, okay? So, Spirit, what else would you like to say? Hello, awareness. Hello. Okay, so Spirit wants to talk about somebody's spirituality. God is saying, good job. Good job. Like, because somebody here is, they're being very loyal to their spirituality, their personal growth, and making sure that what they stand for is being reflected within their actions, and is, I'm getting like an inspiration energy. So somebody here has a tendency to be very inspirational due to their connection with God, due to their connection with their higher self. Somebody here really wants to live authentically, and God wants to reward this behavior of staying consistent and being genuine and being honest and truthful about where they stand in this world. And so for those of you who may be dealing with somebody like this, okay, God wants to really encourage, you know, here's an example of how we should lead our life, okay? And God really wants the person who is being inspired by this energy to stand up and be like them in a sense. I'm not saying, you know, copycat and pretend to be somebody that they're not. It's just like somebody here really needs to do the work, okay? And stand in their power and be consistent, loyal, and disciplined, okay? All right. Hello, Mitchell. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I know, right? You're just like, what is this? What is this? Okay, but you know what? Let's enlighten Mitchell, okay? Because at least they came on here with a question. Okay, and so let's enlighten. Okay, so I am an energy reader. I don't like to put labels, but if I had to, I would just say energy reader. Okay, but I connect with God. Okay, hello, Lay. So okay, so for those of you guys coming in, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And feel free to come on here and be a regular and be consistent. And if you are looking to be a moderator in the future, I would love to consider you in the future, okay? And so I read energy. So I tap into the energies that play. There are countless streamers, videos on here, but the fact that you're in here, it is no coincidence, okay? So there may be a message in here for you. Remember, this is a general reading because I try not to spread myself too thin. But if you're looking for a one-on-one and connect with me in that sense, feel free to check out the description of this video for all that information. And feel free to hop in on the membership, okay? That's new, and I'm so happy to bring that and offer that for you guys. And depending on which tier, there is also an opportunity for discounts and 20-minute Google Meet free, okay? All of that, you'll find it in the membership portion of this channel, okay? Under the tabs. Hello, Miss. Welcome back. Okay, yeah, no worries. And so, So that was your friendly reminder. And so the messages that wants to come up, it will come up. And feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel where you will find all of the readings from your tarot today, monthly and yearly. Technically, they're all timeless. So know that you found it at the perfect time. So you're more than welcome to go back to a post I may have posted like a year ago. Okay. And there still may be a message in there for you that you need to hear, okay? But you'll know, okay? All right. So Cloud asked if I can do another Capricorn video. So guess what? So I do, when I do the monthlies, when I do all signs, I go in order from Aries through Pisces. But when I do monthlies, I do it backwards. So technically, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, and now Leo, okay, they're up. They're all up. And so feel free to check it out. You'll find it in the playlist portion of this channel, okay? And then after this, I'm going to do Cancers next, okay? So if you don't want to miss that, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell, all right? So Spirit wants to say, okay, there is some sort of like collaboration that is going to happen. It's been long overdue. So somebody here, they need to kind of like work together and come together to make their dreams into a reality in a sense, okay? And this may be either work related, romance related, what have you. You'll know how it fits into your life. But I'm sensing here, somebody here has, they're dragging their feet. They're taking too long to come together and to be part of this connection. And God is saying time is ticking. If they don't make a move, it's never going to happen. That door is going to be shut, closed, locked, bolted, and somebody here is going to move on because they understand that time is precious. Okay, it's one of the few things we just don't get back. Okay, money can come and go, people can come and go, but time, okay, very valuable. And so if somebody here is literally wasting somebody's time, their own time, they're self-sabotaging, they're being a hindrance and a problem for themselves. And so God really wants to acknowledge that, why wait? Why not go for things? Why are they waiting? Okay, I'm getting here. I mean, your energy is coming through so strongly. Somebody here is very stubborn. They're the type of person, if they're wrong, they'll never admit it. They'll never admit it because they're prideful. They want to act like they know what they're doing, that everything that they're doing is perfect and great and all of that. And so somebody here is not, in a sense, not being vulnerable. They're not being vulnerable. They're not willing to take accountability. They are just kind of wanting to come in and do whatever they want, whatever that they're comfortable with. And so, as mentioned, God really wants to pinpoint if somebody here is actually looking for a connection, something long-term. Okay. Hello, Ava. Welcome. So if somebody here really wants something long-term, they don't want to be in the sad energy of feeling alone, and feeling, stressed out and not being able to sleep because they feel like they're missing out on an opportunity. It's almost like, it's like a FOMO energy. Okay. Fear of missing out. It's just kind of like, they're going to miss all the shots they don't take. That's just facts. That's just science. That's just the way it is. And so that's just the way it is. I'm sorry. That's what's coming up. Okay. So, so sorry, not sorry, but hello, Bob Cat. Anything else? So somebody here is dealing with somebody that wants commitment. They know their value. They know their worth. They're not looking to just play with people who are going to come in and out. They're looking for their king or their queen to stand by their side with confidence, knowing that they are somebody of integrity and character. And so if somebody here is not fully embodying that energy, they are stuck. They are stuck, and it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. And so somebody here really needs to focus on their healing, standing in their power, and be willing to... What this energy really needs to realize is sometimes being accountable, okay? Having the courage to make their wrongs right. That is so courageous. That is so sexy. Okay, this person needs to realize that they feel like, they think that if they do that, that makes them weak, that they were wrong and all of that, but it's actually the opposite. And this energy really needs to fully comprehend and understand this, because it has come to the point where it's really affecting their life, affecting the relationships they have with other people, because they cannot make a decision and see things clearly. Anything else? So somebody here, they're just very scared or like very cautious about moving forward, because perhaps this person, they're the one that walked away. Okay, perhaps they're the one that ghosted, or they're the one that, you know, kept things out of limbo. And so they're worried that if they come back, will they be received? All of that. Well, so, as mentioned, somebody here is buying time. They're being very stagnant. And so if that continues, the straight up answer is that they will be rejected, because they wasted their time. And they're looking for somebody who is consistent. And so if they're already wasting time and not being respectful of that, they don't want them. They don't want them under those conditions, okay? Anything else? It keeps talking about communication and not waiting. Okay. What happened? Just so you guys can see in real time, okay, what will happen if they continue to just not do anything and be stagnant, okay? And what will happen if they really take action and stand in their power? So if somebody here just continues to do what they're doing, their life is going to be a struggle. There's going to be a lot of challenges, and nothing is going to work out in their favor. Okay? And there's going to be a lot of work that it's going to be hard for them. It's going to be a life full of struggles, a lot of defensiveness, because they're not able to move forward. Whereas if somebody here actually is willing to stand in their power, do the right thing, they'll be able to have a new, fresh beginning, full of possibilities and opportunities, being able to move confidently with less baggage. Somebody here has a tendency to hold on to things, whether that's their pride, ego, people, places, or things that doesn't serve them, but instead pets their ego. That needs to be let go. Anything else? That is it. Okay, so thank you. That's all I have for you. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell if you would like to be notified of when I post content or go live. Okay, what do you think, God? Do you think I should do Cancers next? No, that's it. Okay, I gotta go. So have a great one, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.